Okay, so I want to take a second to talk about the show that I would design for a 50th anniversary celebration. But quick disclaimer, I'm not saying this is what they should do, I'm saying this is what I would like to see. Also, I understand that enchantment is not everything that perhaps we wanted it to be. But that being said, there are a lot of Imagineers and cast members that worked on it and are very proud of it, and I think we should consider that when we start to post such negative things. So let's just consider that moving forward, and this is my idea. Also, let's suspend disbelief in terms of safety requirements or like budget and things like that because I have no idea what they are. Okay, so the show is essentially based around the construction and timeline and lifetime of Magic Kingdom. But its overarching theme is that the guests are the magic, which is where I do like the song You Are the Magic. I think that message is very strong, and I think it needs to be prevalent in the show. So at the beginning of the show, everything is kind of dark, and as the show moves forward, you see projections on Main Street start to actually build Main Street. Not only that, but also build the castle. And throughout the show, you go from each land in each park, highlighting rides, highlighting actual IPs that match to those rides. And throughout that show, highlighting specific quotes from Walt Disney, Roy Disney, and everyone involved in building the parks. Now this part, I'm not sure on the logistics, but this is what I would really like. And I would really like to see beams of light coming out of each park as they get highlighted in the actual fireworks show. So when Adventureland comes up in the show, a beam of light or a glowing section of that park starts to light up and you can see it from where you're standing. Like I said in the beginning, this is based on a timeline over the past 50 years, so they could go by timeline of when each land was created, when new rides were created, and they can actually use this, and each section of the show is going to be each land of the Magic Kingdom. I also would really like to see the castle go through certain stages of what the castle used to look like. So projecting the initial look of the castle, projecting the cake version of the castle, the cake overlay, all the different overlays kind of highlighting throughout the years as well would be something I would love to see, and definitely possible. But again, driving the point home that the guests are what fill those spaces of those lands that make them special. And then as you reach the end of the show, you get a really amazing musical montage of parts of the shows throughout the years, and the castle lighting up to represent those parts of those shows. You know, Celebrate the Magic, Wishes, Once Upon a Time, Happily Ever After. And as that montage finishes up with Happily Ever After, we then transition into the main track of this show, which not only celebrates the past and the guests, but also has a really nice transition into the future and essentially thanks everyone and what came before it.